Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zxire. Welcome back to another video on the channel for you guys today. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some ways to increase your editing speed in Fortnite. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. There have been some tips that I've been using lately to increase my editing speed in Fortnite, and I thought I would also share the tips with those who are trying to increase their editing speed as well. So the first thing that we're going to be discussing in today's video is crosshair placement. Now, where you're placing your crosshair in game is the most important part of editing fast. A quick explanation of what crosshair placement is for those who don't know what it is. Crosshair placement is keeping your crosshair placed where an enemy's head would be based on their position in the map to ensure that minimal mouse movement is required once an enemy is spotted. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what does that have to do with Fortnite? Well, the second part of the definition is really important when it comes to editing in Fortnite. When editing, you want as little mouse movement as possible. This is because the less you move your mouse, the easier it will be to adjust to the next building tile or piece. Having as little mouse movement as possible is beneficial in double and triple edits as well as just overall speed. Now, trying to achieve this is not easy as it may seem. You're going to have to practice and eventually you'll get the hang of it. I myself still haven't gotten the hang of it, but I know I will. You just have to stay positive. This is a new learning experience. For those that haven't mastered this yet, it's going to be difficult since you're used to the way you've been editing since chapter 1 season 1. I'm going to hop into creative to further explain what I'm talking about and give you guys a visual so it can hopefully help you guys out a little bit more. So we are in my creative island right now. Like I said before, you want as little movement with your mouse while editing. When practicing this, try to imagine your arm is locked in place and you can only move your wrist. That's how I've been practicing and it seems to be helping out a lot. So this is what I'm talking about. Here, let me just put up like a million piece. So like just try to like imagine your arm is locked in place while you're editing. So something like that, just like I can't really show you guys. So just try to like picture your arm being locked in place while you're editing. Like that's the best way that I can, I guess, like say it. Yeah, so you guys want as little mouse movement as possible. So like usually people would edit like this and then confirm. Like you guys don't need to like go all the way down like that. Like you guys can literally like do like the smallest selection and it'll still work. So like that. So like that. Yeah, so while practicing crosshair placement, just make sure you guys are like looking at your crosshair at all times. Like don't look at your character, don't look at anything else except for your crosshair. This is going to make it a whole lot easier to get used to placing your crosshair in the right spot in the right time. One good way to practice just like focusing on your crosshair is using like an eye trainer video. Like that's what I used when I was first trying to learn crosshair placement. Like basically those videos just train your eyes to just focus on like a set point for long periods of time. I will leave a link in the description to a video that I used. So as you guys can see, my edits have become a little bit faster. I'm still working on it, but it's better than how it was before for sure. So the second tip that I'm going to be talking about in today's video is changing your select bind when it comes to editing in Fortnite. So what you guys are going to want to do is go to your keyboard controls and change your select building edit to the right mouse button. By doing this, you are able to still place your builds with left click, but you're also able to edit with right click. So this just makes it like a whole lot easier to edit. Like you don't have to take your finger off of left click to perform edits. You can just hold down left click and you have right click. Now, by doing this method, like it helps out so much, man. Yeah, so give this a try and I guarantee at first it's going to take a little while to get used to, but it's so worth it, man. So there's a map that I've also been using. This map came out around 2 months ago. The map was made by a guy named Orange Guy. If you guys don't know who Orange Guy is, then I will leave a link to his channel in the description. Go check it out. He has some amazing videos. So he found this glitch where you can place the builds closer than you normally can, if that makes sense. Basically, he found a way to place the builds really close to each other. Now you're probably wondering, why is this going to help help with editing. Well, this map helps build muscle memory. The more you perform a certain action, the easier it will become and the less you'll have to think about it. Now, I've been using this map for about a week now, and I've noticed my edits are a lot more consistent because of this wonderful map. I will leave the map code in the description of this video so you guys can play this map for yourself. I highly recommend it. So before we hop in the map, let me just show you guys like what I'm talking about. So this is the regular distance that a build can be placed at. Like, as you guys can see, it's honestly like really far, to be honest. Like, you can't place nothing in the middle. So this is how far it usually is. So keep this in mind when I show you guys the map by Orange Guy. So this is what the map looks like. Let me just go over to the walls real quick so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we edit this wall, as you guys can see, it's a lot closer than the normal distance of the builds. Like, it's insane. So this is what you guys have to do. And like, this goes on for like a while. So the reason behind this, I think, is so it can help build muscle memory. Like I said before, I feel like he made this map so it can be easier to build and retain that muscle memory. Now, to see results, you're going to have to be consistent with this. You should practice your edits with this map like every time you hop on. So literally, you guys just do this. And it's going to hurt at the start, but you'll get used to it. Like, I've kind of gotten used to it by now. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my keyboard in the background. Like, I'm going ham right now. And just make sure like you're doing as little movement as possible to get used to doing that as well. And then like you can try it this way as well. As you guys can see, like, it's a lot closer than normal. Like, this is definitely normal. Yes, this is definitely normal compared to if you can even like that. Like, that's insane, man. I'm not even sure how he managed to do it, but he did it. Now you can even practice the other side. Now it's going to be harder to do that. Hold on. And then, now look, now you can do this side. So if you're not used to doing it on this side, you can practice this side. And then if you guys really want to, you guys can practice like the peanut butter peak. It's going to be a little bit harder, obviously, but yeah, like, you guys can pull off basically any edit you want. Now, you guys can actually practice this with like floors and like, oh my God, like, look at all of that, man. Now, there's different levels that you guys can actually do. This was like impossible level. Like, it goes from like the regular to a little bit harder, a little bit harder, and then impossible. So if we go to this one, it's just going to be like the basic, like the regular one. Now, after doing the impossible one, this one should be easy. Yo, like, look at me go. What the heck? Oh my God. I just blew right past that one. Once again, I'm so sorry if y'all can hear my keyboard. Like, I'm going ham right now, man. So you guys can even change your like speed. So like, if it's a little too hard for you, you guys can go to like slow and it'll be slow, like, as you guys can see. Just so you can get a feel for like what it's like. And then once you're comfortable with that, you can go to normal. This is just normal speed. Then fast and very fast, like, you guys get the point. But yeah, like, I highly recommend using this map. Like, this map can help out a lot. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. It's been your boy Zxire, and I'm out. Peace.